Hello, good morning, everyone. How you doing today? So, it's my morning walk. It's Saturday, beautiful Saturday today, and I'm taking my usual morning walk. And I started a series called Golden Rules of Life and Business. Okay, Golden Rules of Life and Business, and we're going to continue today. I'll probably share with you two golden rules, and these are real rules that I practice. Okay, there are rules I practice in my life, and so feel free to share and get everybody in here. We already two golden rules of life that are very helpful that you need to practice. Okay, number one today is wish everybody well. Okay, including your enemies anyway. Wish everyone well. Everybody type wish everyone well. Okay, my first golden rule today is wish everybody well. I don't know what makes some of us think that we're so better than other people, that during people's challenges, weaknesses, humanity being reflected, we don't extend grace to people. Okay, and we're quick and excited to condemn others, pull others down, push everybody to the floor. It's important to wish everybody well. Everybody type wish everyone well. Okay, I want you to type it, wish everybody well. It's been one of the things that has helped me in my life. I wish everybody well. All I'm always looking out for is, Lord, help that person, help this person. Okay, and it's a seed. You see, why is it good to wish people well? You are sowing a positive seed into your life. You are sowing a seed that you will reap in future. You're sowing a seed, okay, that you will eventually reap. Now, when you sow a grain of corn, what do you reap? They say you will reap what you sow, isn't it? When you sow, right, a grain of corn, what do you reap? Can anybody help me type the answer? What do you reap? You sow a grain of corn. What comes out? Okay, what comes out? A grain of corn. Can anybody give me an answer? What comes out? Because we always say you reap what you sow. But you don't reap what you sow. Nope. You reap more than what you sow. Let me say that again. You don't reap what you sow. You reap more than what you sow. Right? So if you sow a grain of corn, you reap a cob. Sometimes you reap 2-3 cobs, true or false. Come on. And you guys engage me. I was asking a question earlier. Please, I love a very engaging class, okay? So you don't reap what you sow, you reap more than what you sow. So when you sow a grain of corn, what do you reap? You reap a cob. Sometimes 2 cobs, 3 cobs, right? We have a 99-acre, and I went there the other day, and they were harvesting corn on it. Okay? They were harvesting corn on it. And I was seeing some of the corn came up with 2 or 3 cobs, right? Some came with 1. So you don't reap what you sow, you reap more than you sow. So one of the things you want to do is wish people, sow the seed of wishing people well. It's not even for their sake, it's for your sake, because when you wish other people well, you will reap wellness in multiple fold. You will reap goodwill in multiple fold. You will reap good things in multiple fold. Wish people well. The culture, particularly nowadays because of social media, where we are so excited to judge others. We're so excited to crucify him, kill him, he's dead, finish him. And we do a lot of those things, right? And what we don't know is that we're sowing a seed that the day we also face challenges, we're saying don't reap mercy. Nobody, and also be careful. Because when you sow negative seeds, you will never gain mercy. And we all will need mercy. How many of you agree with me that at some point in our lives, everybody will need mercy? You will either need mercy for your health. There are people going through cancer, all types of incurable diseases. What they need is mercy from God. Mercy that heals. Okay? We will all need mercy at some point. In our business, in our career, some of us have made honest mistakes in our career. And then your boss comes and says, you're fired. And you're just saying, I wish mercy prevail. You write that letter. You go to knock on that office and you're begging, I'm sorry. It was an honest mistake. Have mercy. Every mortal man will need mercy at some point. Right? At some point. And what we are sowing by not wishing other people well is that we are sowing the seed of judgment in our lives. We are sowing the seed of lack of help, lack of mercy on our lives. And we're sowing it in large proportion. I once had a challenge. True story. Okay? And this was a business challenge that could have been messed up, could have been publicized, and could have ruined my reputation. And that's why I'm saying sow good seeds. Now, the person who was in charge of PR for that particular agency, okay, looked at me and said, Dr. Stephen, why are you here? You know, and I remember he was saying, he said, I didn't know him. He said, I used to know you way back. I did my bulk SMS website through your company. It was a side hustle aside the job that I had. You're a good man. What happened to your lawyers? You shouldn't have been in this kind of mess. This. And the guy said, you know, we're going to get you out. Not only did he get me out, he could have written something negative that would have ruined my reputation. Right? And said, this happened, that happened. We did this, we did that. But he said, no, you're a good man. And that's why we sow seeds. You don't even know where you go and reap that seed. You don't even know where you will reap it. You don't know how you will reap it. You don't know when you will reap it. But sow good seed. Everybody type, I will sow the seed of goodwill. Come on, everybody. I want everyone here to type it. I will sow the seed of goodwill. Everybody type it. I will sow the seed of goodwill. Another person should type, I will sow the seed of wishing people well. Okay? Can everybody type it quickly? I want to see it in the comment section. Type it. I will sow the seed of wishing other people well. That's all I want to do with my life. I just want to wish other people well. Right? I just want to extend some grace. I just want to extend some mercy. And I want to do it without it being attached to any money. I want to do it without it being attached to anything anybody is giving me. I want to do it without expecting anything in return. I want to do it just genuinely. Sow the seed of goodwill towards other people. Just wish people well. Just wish them well. We live in a day and age where everybody wants to hear the story of your downfall. Everybody wants to come together, analyze and celebrate and dance and talk about how you fail, about how you are the devil, about how nobody is good, and you are not good, about how you are cousin and nephew of Satan himself. That's what most people want to do. Okay? And they think that makes them better. Sometimes we feel like if we chastise other people, if we condemn other people, somehow he makes us feel cleaner, holier, better. Now, hear this. Anytime I see a human being too critical of another human, and I'm being honest the way me I analyze people, okay? Anytime I see a human being too critical of another human, do you know what comes to my mind? Is it that human is suffering from huge dose of low self-esteem? Is it that human is suffering from low self-esteem? Is it that human is suffering from low self-esteem? Is it that human is suffering from low self-esteem? Is it that human is suffering from low self-esteem? Is it that human is suffering from low self-esteem? Is it that human is suffering from low self-esteem? Okay, and that's their problem, not mine. That's their problem. Huge dose of low self-esteem is their problem. It's not my problem, but they are suffering from a huge dose of low self-esteem. Or those people are trying to get a revenge, and that happens as well, where it's not like they are going through self-esteem, but maybe the individual has done something against them, and what they are going through right now is like an opportunity to get revenge, opportunity to win something against them. But irrespective of whatever is the reason, the problem is on that person who is struggling to extend grace. The problem is on that individual who is struggling to extend mercy. The problem is on that individual who is struggling to express and extend forgiveness. Are we learning, guys? If you're learning, type I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning. Okay? If you're learning, type I am learning, I am learning, I am learning. Okay? Extend grace, extend forgiveness, extend mercy. None of us is perfect. And our ability to learn to extend grace on other people really reflects on your humanity. You see, extending grace is not a weakness, right? It's not a weakness. It shows that you are even stronger. So for me, I wish people well, even my enemies. I wish them well. And I think it's one of the things we need to start learning in this day and age. There's no joy, okay, in hating everybody. You can't extend hate to your neighbor and not hate yourself. You can't extend hate to your neighbor and not hate yourself. It's not how life works. You extend hate to your neighbor, you yourself, you hate yourself. Sometimes people reach out to me and say, this person is being critical of you. And I'm saying, can't you look at that person? Yeah, hello, good morning. And I'm saying, can't you look at that person? This person is sad. This person is not happy. Okay? So, it's a reflection of what they are going through themselves. Good morning. So it's a reflection of what they're going through themselves. So you have to learn to extend grace, right? Extend forgiveness with other people. Wish people well. Desire that things go well with them. Okay? Desire that you can hear good news about them. Desire that things work for them. Just desire it. It costs you nothing, right? To desire that things go well for other people, that other people have a good life. Can we all do that? Can we all begin to wish people well? Okay, so that's number one golden rule, wishing people well. Number two, are you ready? If you're ready for number two golden rule that has worked for me, two golden rules, and I'm only sharing two today. The last time we did this video, I think I shared 4 golden rules, right? Okay, I shared 4 golden rules. So today I'm going to be sharing 2 golden rules, right? 2 golden rules. So number one, wish other people well. That's the number one golden rule. Number 2 golden rule I'm going to be sharing today is loyalty. Everybody type loyalty. Okay? We live in a day and age where people know nothing about being loyal. In fact, I see how people just in their mind, for whatever reason, think that there's something dignifying, okay, about deserting people in their days of crisis. And I don't quite get it. I don't quite get it. Because every one of us, just like showing kindness, showing goodness, right? Every one of us will soon have a day where we just need a loyal friend, a loyal companion. We just need somebody to be there for us. Every one of us will have that day. Hey, good morning. How are you? Yeah, good morning. Every one of us will have a day where we just need somebody to be loyal. And that's a scarce commodity nowadays, right? Sometimes people enjoy loyalty from you, but when you have problems, they can't be loyal, right? Sometimes you have people in your life will only want to be loyal when there's money involved. They want to be paid for their loyalty. And I say this often. I say, you reap what you sow. No. Remember what we said? You don't reap what you sow. You reap more than you sow. So when you don't sow the seed of loyalty, in your own moment of crisis, nobody is going to be loyal to you. Nobody. Okay? Because you didn't sow it. One of the things I've enjoyed the most in my life, oh boy, people are so loyal. Right? I sometimes, I remember somebody was attacking somebody for saying things against me, and he just went and he then sent me a message. I'm going to go after this person. I said, I didn't send you a message. I appreciate it. I really do. But please, I did not send you to go after this person. I did not. Okay? So please. And I think it's because people also see how sometimes I can be genuinely loyal. Right? Many times I have raised and defended people. I don't know them. They didn't pay me. I'm just saying my own. Out of my genuine conviction about those people and the little experiences I've had. There's no agenda. You know, I remember meeting somebody very, very wealthy and very influential. This particular person was also influential politically. And then the person was curious, year 1, year 2, year 3. It took many years. Because the person was like, this guy couldn't just be coming and he's just loyal and he's just there for me if there is nothing he or she wants to collect. It took the person about 3 or 4 years of being consistent for the person to just say, you know, at this point, just leave Stephen alone, right? This is who he is. And my call today is for us to build a culture of being loyal. If you are not loyal to other people, nobody will be loyal to you. Sir, ma, I've enjoyed loyalty. Right? I mean, everywhere. I've even enjoyed it from people that I've never met before. And some of them will just say, something just tell me that I should stick there with you. I should hang in there with you. Something just told me. And I believe it's because of the seed that has been sown. Some of us, and I've seen this in life and business. You see, those who end up lasting in life and business are not the smartest. They are not the smartest. They are not the bravest. See, some people say, I'm brave. When life happened to you, you will know how unbrave you are. You will really know how unbrave you are when life happened to you. But what I've always seen is that if you can just sow being loyal to people, being there for people, being genuinely committed, that relationship that I don't believe in, I don't get involved. If I don't like you, you will know. I don't pretend. Okay? But I can't be your friend in your face and be stabbing you at the back. It's not me. It's just not who I am. Okay? And we need to learn it. Social media is getting people to think that it's okay to betray your friends. It's okay not to stand up for people you know, people you've benefited in your relationship with them. That it's okay not to stand up for them. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay to only be there for people when things are good. It's not okay to only stand by people when everything is rosy. It's not okay. True friends will be there for you thick and thin. That's what it means. That's what it means. I had this conversation with one of the most powerful women I know in Africa. And she shared with me how she went through a very, 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 brutal challenges. It was all over. Everybody knew about the issue. And she said to me, a particular friend of mine will resume my house. Her husband will drop her in my house. Okay? 7 a.m. and then come back and pick her 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. to go back to her house. And she did that with me for 2 weeks until she was sure I was emotionally okay. I was fine. I was mentally. She was coming to my house every day. That's loyalty. That's loyalty. Right? And the friend said to her, I don't know what happened. I don't care about the details. But you are my friend. And I'm here for you. And for the next 2 weeks, your house is my office. Come on. How many of you have enjoyed loyal friends? Come on, talk to me. Anybody here that have enjoyed loyal friends? Anybody? Can you type in the comment section? How many of you? I have. I have had people that I didn't expect to be loyal. I didn't think they should be. And they just show up for you. And you sometimes like, oh Lord, what have I done to deserve this? How many of you have been moved to tears about the way some people became loyal to you? Come on, talk to me. Anyone like me? Okay? How many of you have been moved to tears with people who just were so loyal? Now, I heard somebody in the comment section say, I have not experienced loyalty. And I'm saying, if you haven't, sow more of it. Right? Sow more of it. Because what I've always realized is that you won't always reap where you sow. Let me say that again. You will not always reap where you sow, but you will reap more than you sow. Let me say it again. You won't always reap where you sow. In other words, you can be loyal to this particular friend, and then you have crisis and they are not loyal to you. But I promise you, somebody else somewhere will show up and will be loyal. Come on, who knows what I'm talking about? So sow that seed of loyalty. If you feel that you are not enjoying enough loyalty, right, just start sowing it. Just start sowing it. You feel you are not enjoying enough loyalty around you in your life, around you, start sowing it. Just sow. Just be sowing it. It's my biggest weapon. Right? I keep saying it and people think it's a joke. The demon that will bring me down has not been born. As long as the Lord liveth. That demon, they never born him. Okay? It's not been born. They've not manufactured that demon. And it's because of certain golden rules. I can't be loyal to other people. And in my worst days, I will not have people loyal to me. I remember 2015, right? I was in my office, I was running training. And a team of DSS stormed my office. Heavy DSS, FT men. My older brother and I always joke about this. Sometimes he will say, I say, I'm going through challenges. He will laugh. I say, Stephen, your biggest challenges, okay, have gone. Hefty men. And, I was asking, I said, where is your warrant? They said, they asked for warrant. Order from the presidency, and you're asking for warrant. Are you okay? The president asked us to arrest you, according to them. And they whisked me away. I remember being in their office, they gave me all manner of forms to be filling here and there, left and right. I kept filling forms. And the particular person interrogating just kept coming. And at some point he came and said, we are being called from everywhere. Now you need to know where I was 2015. I wasn't this big. So you need to know. It wasn't in any news that DSS came to arrest me. It wasn't in any news. In fact, those of us, I was running training with less than 20 people in the room. Oh, the magnitude of the call until, after I left. And then some days later, the director of DSS called and then was saying, we're being called from Aso Rock, you politician. And I had to tell her, I said, I'm not a politician. God knows I don't even like politicians. I'm not a politician. He said, we got called from Aso Rock, this and this. We never arrested you. They started denying the arrest. Okay, the DSS operatives started denying the arrest. Now, who were those who called? Do I even probably know them? I'm not sure I do. But you see, if you sow the seed of being loyal, the day you will reap it, you will reap more than you sowed. Remember, you don't reap what you sow, you reap more than you sow. Can everybody type it in the comment section? You don't reap what you sow, you reap more than you sow. I want everybody to type it. You do not reap what you sow, you reap more than you sow. I'll say it again. You do not reap what you sow, you reap more than you sow. So don't let anyone tell you it is bad to be loyal. Don't let anyone convince you and say, oh, because you've been loyal to people and they were not loyal to you, there's no point in being loyal. No. You reap more than you sow, and in most cases, the people that you reap it from are not the people you sow it to. Many of your reward will not come from those that you sow it to. It's just not how it works. You can sow in this place and you reap it elsewhere. And that's why for me, even when I give gifts, those of you who know me around my charity project, many times when we do charity project, I don't like being there. Okay? Because the people I am sowing into their lives are not the people that will pay me back. Okay? So I don't even like being around. And some people know me. I'm not into waiting for people that I send to school and all of that for them to come and say, thank you, we appreciate you. I'm not really into that. Okay? Because I'm conscious of the fact that where I sow is not where I'm going to reap. Absolutely. Where I sowed is not where I'm going to reap. So it's important to learn over the years and build that culture to just say, I'm going to reap it, but I'm going to sow it. Whether the people I'm sowing to pay me back or not, I will just sow the seed of loyalty. So I want to ask you a question. Who do you think around you today, whether you know them, good morning, who do you know that deserves some seed of loyalty around you today? Come on, talk to me. Who do you know that deserve some seed of loyalty? Who do you know that deserves some seed of loyalty? Are there 2 people? Are there 3 people? I want you to just type in the chat box. Who do you know right now around you? You know what? I'm going to sow the seed of loyalty to this person. And loyalty has nothing to do with being perfect. I hope you know. And I hope you also know that there's no perfect human being on earth. So all this deception you all play on social media, all this lifestyle everybody try to play on social media, not one human being is perfect. Not you commenting, not you talking, not me, Stephen Akintayo. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. And can we just stop this pretense? For once in our lives, let's just stop this pretense. None of us is perfect. None of us. So let's just drop the pretense aside. None of us is perfect. So can you let me know? You can type in the comment section, wherever, whether 2 people, 3 people, if you have their names, if your boss, your wife, your spouse, just who do you need to sow the seed of loyalty to? You can write it in the comment section. You just need to sow it. You're not sowing because, maybe when me to have issues, I hope they'll be loyal. No. I mean, look at Joseph's story, and I mentioned that in an article I posted earlier. Joseph sowed loyalty to his father. Did he reap loyalty from his father? No, not at all. Joseph sowed loyalty to Potiphar and Potiphar's wife. Did Joseph reap loyalty from Potiphar and his wife? The answer is no. Joseph sowed loyalty to the prison warder when he was in prison. Did Joseph reap loyalty from the prison warder? The answer is no. So I need us to all have this clear understanding that you will not always reap loyalty from where you sow it. You will not always reap loyalty from where you sow it. But sow it either way. Okay? Sow it. Look for people in your life today. I'm grateful. Somebody said I was so loyalty to my my best friend and my boss. Thank you for that. That's a good one. Somebody say my sponsor and my team members. That's good. Somebody said I was so loyalty to my spouse. That one is loyalty you have to get back. When it's so loyalty to your spouse, most of the time you will get it back. Anyway, good morning. So that's a technical loyalty. Who else do you want so loyalty to? Some income growth says, okay, he even mentioned their name. Okay, nice. Right, so just highlight some people today and just say, I will sow the seed of loyalty to these people. I have decided to sow that seed of loyalty to them. Okay, as a decision, right? As a decision, I want to sow the seed of loyalty so that when I need people to be loyal, I will repeat. How many of you have enjoyed today's session? If you've learned something today, you got some value today, come on, talk to me. Some of you learned something, you got some value, you pick up something, you're excited about something you've learned. Are you inspired? I talked about, for those of you just joining us, and you can share this video with more people, I shared about 2 golden rules that has guided my life. 2 golden rules, right? One is the golden rule of wishing people well. I wish people well, including my enemies. I wish them well. I really, really wish people well. Okay? I just wish them well. Number 2, golden rule I practice is loyalty. I'm loyal to people around me. If I'm not your friend, you will know. And I don't fake friendship. I don't force friendship. Okay, but if I build a bond of friendship with you, I'm there. Right? I always say this. I say I'm somebody that, if somebody I'm loyal to kills someone today, literally commit murder, I'll call the police, right? And I will help the person get the best lawyer to come and defend them. And I will show up as many times as I can show up in court, wishing that friend mercy. Of course, I'll call the police because he's committed murder. But I'll get the best lawyer and I will pray for mercy. That's loyalty. Loyalty is not being blind to the errors and to the mistakes people made. That's what loyalty is about. But loyalty is understanding that in the face of judgment, okay, there is still mercy. I hope you understand what I'm saying. In the face of judgment, mercy is still applicable. I hope that makes sense. And that's really what loyalty is about. I understand this person will still go through what they need to go through. They will pay their price. They will go through whatever they need to go through. But they have somebody who is trusting God for them, who is praying for them, who is wishing them the best outcome, and wishing they learn from it and they get better. That's all you need to do. And that's all you can do. Right? That's all you can do. And that is who God wants us all to be. But to be backstabbers, to claim we're somebody's friend only when things are good, to speak positive for others only when it favors us, only when they are doing well, to talk good only when we hear good news about people, right?